So today I am going to be talking about all the different ways that I market my business in 2020. That's all the different platforms, strategies, and things that I'm using to get clients and customers into my design business. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anna. I am a designer and online educator at By Rosanna Design. Please do hit the thumbs up if you enjoy videos like this and click the subscribe button if you would like to see more. But if you are feeling nosy today, you are in the right place. I'm going to be talking you through some of the behind the scenes marketing activities that I do in order to get clients for my design business. So the first thing I would say is that not all of these activities are going to be either practical for your business or actually useful for you depending on your industry and what you do. And another really important thing to consider is actually whether you enjoy certain marketing activities or not. Yes, in business, we all have to do things that we don't enjoy sometimes. But when it comes to marketing, generally, if you are absolutely hating doing it, if you are dreading it, if you are procrastinating and putting it off, and you resent every moment that you are having to do a certain marketing activity or be on a certain platform, then that's going to really come across in your content, and your target audience are probably going to notice that you're not showing up and giving it your all and being your best self on those platforms. So in that case, it's actually better to step back and consider whether this is actually bringing you enough value for it to be worthwhile your negative feelings against it and potentially you giving off those negative vibes in your marketing activities as well. Let's talk a bit about what I do. So most of it is actually content marketing. So content marketing is basically the umbrella that means creating and sharing different online materials, whether that's blog posts, videos, social media posts, things like that, in order to give some kind of value or inspiration to your target audience. You're not necessarily directly selling with content marketing or directly talking about your brand all the time or your products in order to pitch or sell. It's more about delivering value and creating a genuine connection with your audience and getting them interested in your brand rather than directly trying to sell to them. And I've found that this type of marketing is just the best for my personality, for what I prefer to do, and for my audience as well. So one of the main things that I do is blogging. So I have been running a business and marketing blog on my website for the last 5 years, since 2015. And ever since the get-go, I have been really purposeful with what blog posts I'm creating. Writing blog posts on a regular basis actually takes a lot of time and effort in order to research it, in order to write it, edit it, add images, share it. It takes a lot of time. And so when you're spending that amount of time on something as a business owner, you really want to be making sure that you're getting some value in return. And that's why it's really important to go about creating blog posts in a strategic way with a purpose in mind for each one. And since I started my blog in 2015, I've had that in mind. So you can go back onto my archives on my blog and actually scroll through and see some of my older posts on there. And you'll notice that even then, I had a purpose in mind for each of them. So one of them is like how to write a blog in Squarespace. Now, as a Squarespace website designer who specializes in that, one thing that's really important to me in terms of getting clients is that in Google, if someone searches for Squarespace designer or Squarespace design, I want to be coming up in Google for when people type in that search term. And in order to do that, I've obviously optimized my website in other ways. I do lots of other marketing activities, but one of the main ways that has helped me to come up in Google for those types of search terms is by blogging about Squarespace design. And so right from when I started my blog, I was writing posts about those things as well. And so that was helping my SEO. Another goal that you might have when you are writing blog posts as a business is to come across as an authority, to get across your knowledge and credibility by writing posts about your industry or giving people tutorials or how-tos or talking about something in depth to show that you have expertise in that subject. And again, all my blog posts that I've ever written basically have that goal in mind, with inspiring my audience, giving them a how-to, showing my credibility, as well as helping with SEO as well. So I found great success from blogging. It's helped my SEO. It helps clients find me when they're searching for designers on Google, and it's something that I plan to keep on doing for a long, long time. The other thing I do is I use Pinterest in order to promote my blog posts, in order to promote my portfolio pieces, so my website designs, my brand designs. I create pin graphics for those and I share them on Pinterest. And what Pinterest does is basically get people to see those pins, see those blog posts, see those portfolio pieces, and click through onto my website. So it gives me loads of website traffic that are hopefully the right ideal audience. And then they end up reading my blog posts, subscribing to my blog posts, maybe they sign up to my email newsletter. And a lot of the times I've actually got clients through Pinterest as well because they've seen my portfolio work and then they want to work with me. I also do a lot of email marketing. Now, as I mentioned, when I write my blog posts, what I often do is I will add some kind of content upgrade, also known as an opt-in incentive or opt-in freebie, which basically is like a free PDF or workbook or something that I can give away for free in exchange for someone's email address. So what I'll do is I'll add one of those to a blog post, make sure the freebie is relevant to that, and then I will encourage the blog post readers to sign up to my email newsletter list so that they can get this additional freebie. Now, when I then share those blog posts to Pinterest, then what I'm doing is harnessing the power of all three of those things, and the large amounts of traffic that I can get from Pinterest end up turning into email subscribers because they come through this funnel, they read my blog posts, and then they turn into subscribers. Then what I do is every single week I send out an email newsletter. It will usually have some kind of business or marketing tip in it, plus lots of resources for freelancers and creatives. And so that will go out every week. And I also have automated sequences of emails sending out to new subscribers as well. So obviously I also have a YouTube channel. I've only been doing this really for the last 5 months, and I'm posting once a week. And I'm kind of seeing how that goes. I'm still in the testing phase of it to see how it works for my business, but I will keep you updated with how it's going. So please do hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy this type of content, and hit the like button if you would like me to keep going with doing YouTube videos. As well as YouTube, I also have a podcast. It's called the Freelance Fix Podcast, and I'm currently about to launch season 4 on Monday. And what I find with podcasting is it's a much more personal connection to the listener. It's very different listening to someone's voice versus just reading text on a screen with a blog post. So it's a really nice way to connect with your audience on a deeper level. And it also is a way for your audience to consume your content without them having to focus and single task on reading a blog post or watching a video. People can listen to podcast episodes when they're working out, when they're cleaning, when they're driving or walking the dog. You can multitask while you do it, which makes it really accessible. And so you can sometimes reach more of an audience through podcasting than blogging. And I get lots of lovely messages all the time from my audience saying that my podcasts have really helped them. And I also include promotions in it to my paid products and services too. Then lastly is Instagram. So I obviously use Instagram in terms of posting images to my grid a lot, but where I see the real engagement and the real results is by using Instagram stories. So every single day I'll be posting regularly, I'll be showing behind the scenes stuff, what I'm working on, I'll be sharing tips and valuable content, as well as promoting my paid offers and services. And it's really a place where I get to engage with my audience and connect with them and actually chat to them in direct messages, leaving comments. I don't use it as a passive platform just to scroll and like people's pictures. I really use it as a way to actually chat with my audience and develop those deeper relationships. So I really love it for that. And also there is Igtv, which really I actually just repurpose my YouTube videos and post them on Igtv. And then if I do a live on Instagram, which I'm doing more regularly now as well, then I will save that and then post that to Igtv so that my Instagram followers can then engage with my video content that is a little bit longer than my Instagram stories. So that is all the marketing activities that I currently do for my business. There's other things like word of mouth and referrals as well, but it really is mainly content marketing. And I will probably do another video separately about the things that I don't do or the things that I have tried and that haven't worked for me as well. So stay tuned for that. If you are interested in getting started with content marketing for your business, but you really have no idea where to start and you're a bit overwhelmed by all the new things that you've got to learn, I have a bundle of all of my online courses available. It's called the Content Marketing Collection, and it literally includes all of my content marketing courses, blogging with purpose, grow with Pinterest, email marketing with Flowdesk, and Instagram stories. Plus, there are 2 masterclasses included. These are kind of 60 to 90 minute trainings with their own workbooks as well. We've got Understanding Your Ideal Customer, which takes you really, really deep into getting to know who your target audience actually is, and Influencer Marketing 101. Plus, at the moment, until Friday the 7th of August 2020, I have a limited time 20% discount, which means that all of these, which are usually just over £250 when you include the bonuses, is currently available for only £199. And the bonuses that you will be getting as well if you sign up now are my Content Repurposing Toolkit, which talks you through how to just repurpose your content for different platforms so you're not creating the same things over and over again. How to take beautiful Instagram photos. This is an ebook by my friend Olivia Bossett, who is a fashion photographer, and she's sharing her tips on how to create beautiful imagery, and also my Instagram for Business mini course as well. So as I said, it is currently £199 until August the 7th, or you can pay on a payment plan of 3 monthly payments of £67. So if you are interested in implementing all of the content marketing strategies that I've talked about in this video, go and check that out. It is thecontentmarketingcollection.com, and I will leave a link in the description to that. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you again next week.